What the hell are we doing? Seriously, what are we doing? What has this stream become? Like, I started this stream, I was gonna be like, okay, it's just gonna be games. It's gonna be games that I'm in. And I'm like, do you want me to play Mr. Love Queen's Choice, which I'm in? Or do you want me to play an Otome game about an old chicken man? And you guys are like, definitely the old chicken man. As an anime fan, I can't decide if this is offensive or exactly what we deserve. Is there another name we need? Is there any other name? I mean, if we're gonna go far. Cluck Gang is pretty good. Holy shit, the loading screen. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Throw the clock out the window. Game over. We hit it. Game over. That's it, everybody. So great. All right, guys, that was great. I'll see you next time. I wish it was that easy. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. There are 4 descriptors of the word. Who wrote this? There are 4 words that mean school. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in the, oh my God. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. How many times might I have to say that? Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great, Miriam. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning Educational Center, famous three-day only semesters, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. What the f? All right, enter the antagonist. I want to take a moment and say that already, I f***ing love this game. Look how they spelled Ashley. I didn't see their chicken shins. You leave Cluck Gang shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Van. Wow. I feel like he's not wearing a shirt. He's not wearing a shirt. He's just wearing a is it a dickie? Is that what that is? Are we gonna talk about is dickie? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. See you later, losers! As you, oh my God. How many characters in this? As you approach the door, you see a goofy looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. And he farted? You reach forward and easily pull the door open. He has a ghost coming out of his ears. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Okay, who's this guy? And what does this have to do with cooking? This is trigonometry. A scruffy looking pooch takes his place at a podium in the front of the class. Adorable. Sprinkles? His name is Sprinkles. You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect. Poof! Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fills the air inside of the classroom. And then he walks in.
When I first came down to this country, this was the first service station that I had. There's only one way to cook Colonel Sanders Kentucky Fried Chicken, and that's my way. Remember that the next time you see a white suit, it's safe in my kitchen.
You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Holland! Please, call me Colonel. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. Tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town in his tiny wheels. Who the hell is Clank? Whoa. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at Culinary School. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharp, and here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Forest is to tree, as chicken is to feather. What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's the best boy. Your total score is 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? With what? I know we just met. But I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity! You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with y'all for lunch. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. You know what? F this game because of... God damn if I don't want fried chicken right now. It sucks because it's working. It sucks. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes. F me if they're about to give away the KFC secret recipe in this game.
Oh, a secret recipe.
Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. Tasting, oh my God! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. What a guy. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and just ask. Where did the chicken staff come from? I need to know where the chicken staff came from. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. All right, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. Okay, steak tartare.
Taters and gravy.
Using octopus or mashed potatoes and gravy. Let's go with mashed potatoes and gravy. I mean, it goes with fried chicken, right? I was thinking we can make something warm, inviting, comforting, like love. Did someone call for me?
Chicken tenders, taters, and...
All right, we're back. I know just what to do. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it. But he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. And for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Together you dig the utensil. This game is super extra. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right at Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Hold on right there, Cluck Gang. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Now, if I was Cluck Gang, I might throw a spoonful of mashed potato onto Colonel Sanders. Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. Where did he get a f***ing axe? The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes his bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. I don't feel so good. It killed. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. No, you're not listening to me. Shut up. Are we forgetting that you're cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance here alongside side. Guys, this game is great. It's great. Forget him. We're talking about meat. What the f is that? What the f is happening? It's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? I will attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. The attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. You take 1 damage. Let's defend. I will use trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. I love this game. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Power pinch!
An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. I don't know, should we finish him?
Finish him.
All right, I'll spare him. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said.
I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, Yes! Get it, Clank! Get it, Clank! Miriam and Clank. Ship it. Ship it! Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student? Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me when— Oh, no! Cluck Gang!
A secret recipe.
Don't tell her. Heck no, we're making up a fake ingredient. It was Eye of Newt. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Colonel Sanders is arriving at school on a horse. Oh, God. Run to him. I hope it doesn't scare his horse. It's gonna scare the horse. Oh, no. Kicking you directly in the face. In the darkness, you see a vision. Oh, I didn't expect any of this. I didn't expect any of this. I have been trapped in a realm beyond. But a great— oh my God. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. That name is— I'm crying. Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school. Maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I've spent the morning chasing a car all around town and my legs are very tiny. My tiny legs are very tired. But I'm here now and I hope you're ready to learn. Without further ado, I'll reveal the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, you really do, but... Which is why in 1776, after the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed it. What? Today's lunch will be prepared via time competitive cook-off. Step up and tell him you're on. This is a lunchroom, not a sports and court. At least not until we turn on the timer. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you are feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. To make up the time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. While you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Thanks. But you're... Everyone, stop what you're doing! This battle is over! Did I really just mutilate my hand in a kitchen mixer? I'm not gonna internalize the rage. I'm gonna let it fly, putting myself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. I was saving that flavor for later. Oh no! We'll try again. Internalize the rage. What is this? The flames caused your eyebrows to catch fire? You burst into flames? That's the path to continue? Is I set myself on fire and my eyebrows fall off? I'm fine, leave me alone. I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. Sounds like there's some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Look, gang, together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can, discuss. He's got a goatee in the baby picture? It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy or both. Original coleslaw. That's what you're gonna pull out? The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Luke's hideaway. Mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to reverse engineer it and then mass produce it. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Short inscription. My friend Pete. Pete's in the f***ing urn. It's warmed by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Colonel? Yes, Club Guy. I think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. Dream sequence. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. This is where we stopped. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast in your mouth. It's if it's just fried chicken. It's meticulous. It is just fried chicken and... I mean, it's delicious. Your best friend is here. Hello, Miriam. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night with Clank. She went on a date with Clank. Yes! Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders and focus on school. Why did I have to pick that? Thanks. After a short argument, you both agree to go to your separate ways. Oh man, I just lost my best friend. That sucks. Look, gang, how's that hand feeling? Are you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail. Winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? Ooh, that's... Ooh, yeah. You take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Wait, I thought we didn't like each other anymore. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from... Oh, no. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. Oh, no! You've got a memory-erasing spell sitting right in front of you. And a pretty good excuse to try it out. I have to know, though. I have to know. Knowledge is power, and power is f***ing scary. You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble on the words, and the only effect it seems to have is to make you forget what it is you were doing. Something about this moment feels very familiar. You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble. How many times? This is definitely feeling familiar, but not in a good way. How many times do I have to do it? Deep in your heart, you know that proceeding with this spell is a terrible idea. Do it! You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Well, here is nothing. Hold on to your butt! And sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. No. No! No! Where are we? Are they all locked? Son of a bitch. Let's not do it. Okay, guys. The music. There are no rules. Cook with everything you've got. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves. Egg wash. Best friend, Baster Blaster. Let's rock and roid. Shallow personality spatula.
5 dial pressure point chicken cooking technique.
When did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as was foretold. What? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Do it the hard way. I'm not with this again, okay? Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. She doesn't know that you lied, and the ingredient was made up! That's fantastic! Now I have nuded my dish. What a brilliant turnaround. I'm in love. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. I'm here to help. Time's up, students. You must now prepare to present your dishes. Miriam, please step forward. Describe your dish. Tender udon noodles and savory soup. It's totally adorable. Look at that. The chopsticks. No tea bag. Sublime. All right, Van's. What's he making? Uni over smooth egg custard and axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. It looks kind of awful. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. Oh my god. That actually doesn't sound too bad. However, I ask you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food. You're a f***ing idiot. It cannot be judged. You're disqualified. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. Everyone passes the class. You pass, and you get to pass. Now that the school year is completely complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment. Get their groove on. Give me some funky beats. Give me some funky beats. Van and Ashley. Wow, Van. Wow, Van. Oh, look at him. Howdy, classmates. Come prepared to feed the entire class. It's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. It's a full meal. Look at that. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Look, gang, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, a spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes! As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off and spend it with you, Cluck Gang. Work together. Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. Uh-oh. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? What the f? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with this other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. That was it, guys. That was it. That was the end of the game. I'm almost upset at how much I genuinely like the game. The writing is superb. It's really good. Like, it's really good. This was a hysterical stream. Thank you guys for showing up and saying hi. Thank you for dealing with my internet crap. What do you say at the end of this? Just stay crispy.